last time you did something for the first time? Everybody, let's get together. Oh, open up a whole new world. It's just around the corner. Oh, you wanna dream about it, think about it, talk about it. Let's do something about it so that you can shout about it.
Welcome to A House Around the Corner. I'm your host, Tricia Ziemer. Now, when you think of Port Phillip, you think of sandy beaches, beautiful boats, and people enjoying outdoor living. This is a beautiful section of Melbourne. We've stumbled upon an absolutely brilliant little Learn Local organisation, the Sandybeach Centre. There are 100 members we're about to meet tonight. These people like to go vocally wild. Led by choir master Robert Dryden, this choir Vocally Wild formed over 13 years ago. Two choirs, the female Cantatas and the male choir Broken Voices. Tonight we listen to 100 voices.
I'm Judy Bisland and I'm the Client Services and Curriculum Manager at Sandybeach Centre. Sandybeach has an incredible range in what it does. So we have accredited programs, Certificate 3 in Aged Care Work, Certificate 3 in Children's Services, the Training and Assessment course, Certificate 1 in Information Technology. And we also have pre-accredited courses, so all kinds of computers for beginners, for intermediates, and so on. English as a second language. And then we also have what we call our hobby and recreation programs, fitness programs, art programs, and a great choir, Vocally Wild, that you'll be hearing more about. Hey ho, nobody home. Hey ho, nobody home. Stay ho, nobody home. Stay ho, nobody home. Still a real nobody merry. Still a real nobody merry. Still a real nobody home. Still a real nobody merry. 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 Still a real nobody merry.
We're at the Sandybeach Centre, a Learn Local organisation with a bit of flair, and we're about to meet 100 totally wild choir people. We've got the choir master here, Robert Dryden, and he's going to be speaking to us about this lovely choir. Now, yes, welcome. Thank you for joining us on A House Around the
Thank you for
Corner.
having me. It's great.
Tell us a little bit about this gorgeous choir.
What can I tell you? They're 100 plus very enthusiastic people who once a week come to the Sandybeach Community Centre and have a sing. We do lots of fun things, we do sing songs. We learn a little bit about ourselves as well in the process. And throughout the whole process, we become very social. We have a lot of social gatherings now. So every Tuesday night during term time from 7:30 till 9:30, we meet. And we just have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of giggles, a few emotional times because singing is a very emotional thing to do. So a lot of people, coming to the choir for the very first time, so they find it a little bit confronting. And of course, it's a big group, but sometimes there's safety in numbers too, so they feel they can blend in and not be sort of noticeable. They don't do a solo the first week. The second week they do the solo. Yeah, exactly. No audition. It's just you come along with your energy, and we try and work out a course where what your voice type is, because that's the difficult aspect. So exactly. So we've got lots of sopranos. So we have soprano 1, soprano 2. We've got altos and a bit of alto 1, alto 2, and we've got the men. So the men are all thrown into this big group we call the men. And we actually have this deal at the moment where the choir's full, but if you're a man, you can get in without having to go onto the waiting list because we're in desperate need of men. So we have our tenors and our baritones and our basses, but more than often they just get thrown in together into this group that we call the men. If someone is, say, has been classified as tone deaf, it's amazing how many people over the years have come up to me and said, you know, Robert, I used to be in the school choir and I love singing, but when I was 15, I was told, you can't sing out of the choir. And they say for the next 20, 30, 40 years, we've sung in the shower, in the closet, in the car and stuff. And then I decided to have the courage to come along to choir and do this. And it's always what I've wanted to do. And I realised no one's here to judge me as a singer. You know, and I said, well, that's really good to hear, because, I mean, essentially we're all here to support each other and make sure that we're comfortable, and it's about feeling comfortable.
We're here with Russell Barnes and Shirley Bean as they tell us about the joy they get from Vocally Wild. How long have you been doing Vocally Wild?
Well, I've been doing it about 13 years. I was one of the early people who started, and I didn't think I'd enjoy it when I first did it, but I've enjoyed it from the first night until now, 13 years later.
So what is the most crucial thing you find that you get out of this?
Well, it's my chance once a week to express myself in a sort of a performance way. Every other thing I do is just mundane. This is an opportunity to sing and perform and you know, really sing out and enjoy it.
And shine.
Yeah.
And Shirley, yourself,
Yeah,
when did you start?
it's 6 years since I started. I've always been in choirs when I was at school, and we went to a Christmas concert and there was a lovely choir there singing, and I thought I could do that. And Sandybeach was sending out their 6 monthly brochure, and I looked in it and there was the choir and there was Robert, and I thought I will join that. And so the rest is history.
And what do you find the best part of this choir?
Well, it's the friendship and the fun, and you come along and sing, and if you know, sometimes you're at home on a Tuesday night and it's cold and you think, oh, I won't go, but you go and it's wonderful. Have a wonderful time. We love
You
it.
made some lifetime friends?
Yes, great friends, yes. I'm enjoying it immensely, yes.
Well, we're going to go inside and join the choir.